Alright, I got my Sunday missile to my right, I got my fan going, and I am not going to confirm whether or not I currently have a shirt on, so let's get into it. I don't think I have to explain to you all who Dylan Mulvaney is, but in case you are not aware of who this individual is, I'll give you a quick rundown. Dylan used to chase fame by attempting to be a stage actor, but now he has resorted to chasing fame by pretending to be a woman. He has turned from one caricature to another caricature. He's changing his roles around to what will best get him the attention and fame he so desperately craves. In this day and age, being trans or having some obscure sexuality, gender, or pronouns is all the rave and the biggest current trend. Being quote-unquote different is the most popular thing a person can be nowadays. Of course, it comes as no surprise that Dylan hopped on that bandwagon and began to parade around as a trans woman. It all started out with his Days of Being a Girl TikTok series, listing how many days he has been a girl. From the start, Dylan has performed as a woman in the most stereotyped, misogynistic ways possible.
Alright, let's do this.
Day one of being a girl, and
Jesus
I've already
Christ.
cried 3 times. I wrote a scathing email that I did not send. I ordered dresses online that I couldn't afford. And then when someone asked me how I was, I said, I'm fine, when I wasn't fine. How'd I do, ladies? Good?
Jesus.
Girl power.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's do a rundown on that. So, women, so according to what you know about women, which is obviously not a lot, you think that they are impulsive, they are not good with money, they're liars, and they're overly emotional. Great job, Dylan. Wow, good job.
The stereotypes raged on with this individual with multiple TikToks that would have gotten anyone else cancelled, but not Dylan, because he's a trans woman. The stereotypes about women transformed into outright insults and near slurs about women. For example, Dylan has called women's vaginas Barbie pockets.
In this video, okay, Dylan Mulvaney is extremely sexist, right? And you're thinking, oh, well, he's trans. He can't be sexist. Yeah, he can, okay? So, just watch this, please.
Day 74 of being a girl. Round of applause for the makeup. And I wore this outfit shopping today. And I thought that these might be my new shopping shorts. But I was walking around and everyone was staring. And I was like, oh, okay, what's going on? And they were all staring directly at my crotch. And I went, oh, I forgot that my crotch doesn't look like other women's crotches sometimes, because mine doesn't look like a little Barbie pocket.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it right there. Barbie pocket? Really? Barbie pocket. Barbie pocket. Okay, and this is the person that went to the White House, met the president, is getting a crap ton of news coverage, getting tons of money. For what? For what? Tell me, what has this person accomplished? Other than looking like a fool on the internet. Nothing. And this person isn't even entertaining, okay? That's the thing. It's depressing. Jesus Christ. See, okay. Let's just walk. Let's just watch the rest of the video. It gets worse from here.
And I thought, okay, Dylan, you have some options here. Number one, you can stop wearing clothes that fit like this and just find looser fitting items. Number two, I can do a tuck, which is going to have to be a whole other video, but it's very painful and involved. Or number three, I just normalize it and I wear clothes like this, and we all just normalize women having bulges sometimes.
No. Women do not have bulges. Women do not have bulges, okay? That's part of being a woman, is that women do not have penises, right? And if you think that, oh, well, some women have penises and some women don't, no. Women naturally do not have penises. Okay, so it's not natural for a woman to have a penis, okay? We're not going to normalize this We're not doing it. Sorry.
Because we're coming up on bikini season, baby, and you might see a bulge.
Oh, please. Oh, God. Please, no. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh.
So normalize the bulge.
No, I'm sorry. God, oh. Do I have to? Do I have to watch the rest? Okay.
We are normalizing the bulge.
No, we're not.
Women can't have bulges and that.
No. Proof that this person has literally no talent, so they had to resort to pretending to be a woman to get attention. Oh, boy.
That's okay. We're not going to stare at their crotches.
Oh, no.
They're wearing their little shopping shorts at the mall. Oh,
Please don't. Oh, God. Lord have mercy. Oh, Jesus. Am I gonna have to pull out my missile again?
thank you. Love you.
No, you don't.
Bye.
It's a little. Stop it!
And he has spoke about biological women in a demeaning manner multiple times. This needs to stop. I'm honestly glad that women are pushing back against this madness and boycotting brands such as Bud Light in protest to this nonsense. Dylan Mulvaney is a man that is actively setting women's progress back decades. Dylan Mulvaney is not even a trans woman, hence why I am calling him a man. He has no right to be called a woman in any capacity of the term. He is a man that gets his fame and money from bringing women down. How the SJWs have not stepped in and spoke out against him may be surprising to most, but honestly, they would stick up for and back anyone up that labels themselves as a trans woman, no matter how vile they are as a human being and no matter how misogynistic they actually are. Also, the fact that Dylan has to beg his audience not to call the cops on him for being in a female bathroom is a giant red flag in and of itself.
Alright, here we go. Oh, I have to start this over. Oops. Hold on. Let's do this again.
To enjoy womanhood is incomprehensible to you. You know, whether it's that I carry tampons, that I'm too feminine, or I call myself a girl, or that...
The fact that he's carrying around tampons... I'm just trying to help out other women. No, you're not. This is getting into fetish territory, which is really, really creepy. But anyway...
I'll never birth a child. Well, here's some more good news for you. I'm not enjoying my womanhood as much as I was. And my...
Yeah, because... Oh my god. Because it's probably because you're getting a bunch of haters because you're pretending to be a woman. You sick man.
pain might be different than your pain, but it's very real.
Oh, Jesus.
So if that was your goal, then congrats. But I'm still
okay,
woman.
your pain is fame and money? That's your pain? I can't believe this, man. Jesus.
And I'm tired, and we don't have to be BFFs, and you don't
Good.
have to follow me.
Good.
Just please don't call the police on me if we bump into each other in the bathroom.
Okay, 911, yes, hello? Oh my god, I can't do this. I can't, oh my god. We're only almost a little bit past halfway. Okay, fine, I'll watch the rest.
You know, my only agenda is to try to find the will to wake up every day and find some ounce of happiness. And believe it or not,
I'm trying to find the will to live right now, so...
somehow I love you. And P.S.
Not the same
for
here,
you
man.
just because hopefully soon transphobia won't be as tolerated online, but...
Okay, no, this is the internet, first of all. That's probably never gonna happen. And secondly, I mean, not that I don't want, you know what I mean? It's just the internet. I just know how the internet is, okay? So it's never gonna completely go away because it's the internet. Anyway.
Your tweets are forever, and I don't want those to
And so are your TikToks. Oh, Lord have mercy!
back and haunt you.
Ditto.
And to enjoy.
Okay. Well, I've taken enough torture that I can endure for the day. Yep. Alright, goodbye.
Now, I know that a lot of people call him an it. He is not an it, let me make that very clear. Even though he has done and said a lot of controversial and, quite frankly, terrible things, he is still a human being with very obvious and serious mental problems, narcissism possibly being one of them. So because he is a human being, he is a he, not an it. I genuinely feel bad for real trans women because of the light that Dylan Mulvaney has put trans women into. He, along with other trans women, make them look like not only a joke, but like monsters. Trust me when I say that not all true trans men and women are like this. Truly trans individuals are usually not this deranged, or so I would hope. Now, there are still deranged individuals that so happen to be trans, but just because someone is trans does not automatically make them like Dylan Mulvaney. Now, for real women, or biological women, Dylan Mulvaney also makes us look like jokes, enhancing female stereotypes and making us all look crazy and deranged as well, all on top of discriminating against us. I would hope that an individual with at least some level of intelligence would recognize that this is not an accurate representation of women at all whatsoever. I would also hope that an individual with at least half of a brain cell can clearly see that Dylan Mulvaney is using women as a mask to play his silly little character with. This is wrong, and this needs to stop being put on a pedestal. Unfortunately, President Biden and the rest of his administration has clearly taken a stance on this issue by inviting Dylan to the White House. This was a clear message to women, stating that they are not actually on our side. So, what can we do to counter this? We need to continue to speak out against this because this is wrong. Now, that doesn't mean censoring Dylan. He can post as many responses as he wants. No, we need to speak out against how wrong this is while not censoring anyone in the process. Dylan still has a right to free speech as anyone else does, so we need to counter his deranged speech with verbal logic and morals. If we don't, this will get worse and women will be trampled by the mob. Anyway, that is pretty much it for this video for right now. It's not the longest video ever, but it's not the shortest either. I just felt like I needed to speak about this topic. So there you go. Go forth with the day and conquer it in any way you see fit.